straight away and you will get arrested shortly. HMRC, this side Officer James. How may I help you today?
I'm sorry, I've had a call from you.
All right, miss. And did you receive any case ID, case file number?
No, I didn't.
Okay, then in order to pull out your file, will you help me out with your name?
Yes, it's
So
Susan.
I can try to pull out your file?
Absolutely, it's Susan Phillips.
Susan.
Yeah.
And can you spell out your last name?
Yeah, it's Phillips. Phillips.
It's okay.
Do you have me?
PHIL?
Yes. IPS.
Alright, Phillips. And what is your postal code, Susan?
It's November 1 7QQ.
7Q as in Queen?
Yeah, Queen.
Okay, fine. Alright, Susan, just stay connected with me. Let me pull out your file in my system. Thank you for being on hold.
Yes.
Alright, Miss Susan, here I got your file in my system. And I believe you live in Murray Grove.
Yep.
Alright, can you just verify me? Your home number?
12
Murray Grove.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Susan. So here I have your file in front of me, and I can see the reason you were contacted today was to notify you that there is a criminal case has been registered against your name for tax evasion and tax fraud, and there has also been a warrant out for your arrest. So do you have any criminal lawyer who will be able to represent you inside the courthouse?
No, I don't. And I don't...
And did you have any knowledge about this case?
No, I'm very surprised. What amount is it?
Okay, if you are not aware about this, then I will go ahead and provide you with all the necessary information, like what is this all about and what's going on. So I want you to grab a pen and piece of paper, so you can just make a note of my information and your case file number.
Okay.
Yeah. Once you're ready with the pen and piece of paper, do let me know.
Yeah, I've got it here.
Write down my name. My name is Officer James Adkins.
James Adkins. Yeah.
Yeah. And write down my badge ID number. L as in Lima, R as in Romeo.
Sorry,
9856.
Elephant Lima, sorry. What is it?
R as in Roger.
Roger. Lima.
985. It's Lima Roger.
Lima Roger, sorry. Lima Roger.
9856. 9856.
And you're with the HMRC, or who are you with?
Right. I work as an investigation officer with the HMRC headquarters.
Okay. James Adkins. Okay.
Write down your case file number.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
It's 8922
8922
41767.
767. And how much is it for? What year is this?
I will explain you each and everything, miss.
Right.
I will explain you. Just
Okay.
write down your warrant ID first.
Warrant ID. Okay. Yep. Got that. What is it?
It's 248
248
1965.
1965. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it is your warrant ID number.
Mhm.
So now, before we proceed further, I would like to notify you that the line on which we are talking, it's being recorded and monitored by the HMRC headquarters as well as by other judicial courthouse members. They are also monitoring this call.
Okay.
So make sure that you be specific and honest whatever you speak over this recorded call.
Okay.
Because we are going to use this recording a piece of evidence inside the courthouse in favor of yours or might be against you.
Okay.
And one more thing, while I'm reading out the information about your case, I want you to do not interrupt me and listen to me very carefully. I will give you fair enough chance to speak once I have complete my part first. Am I clear to you?
Yes.
Yeah. Now, I want you to just verify me all the information. Will you read it back for me?
Which James Adkins, HMRC, Lima Romeo 9856, and it's case ID number 8922411767, and the ID is 2481965.
Right. All right. So now let's go to the case and let me give you more detail about it. So I want you to listen to me very carefully, okay?
Yep.
So here I can see the HMRC have conducted a re-audit on your tax filing for the last few years, and we found out under Section 150 of the Income Tax Act that there are some miscalculation on your tax worth of £995.50, which is outstanding under your name. And we have a strong evidence that it was not an innocent mistake. Rather, we have a reason to believe it was a willful act done with the intent to defraud the HMRC. So now HMRC have already put 4 serious allegations on your name, and these allegations are count 1, violation of revenue tax regulation, count 2, violation of HMRC taxation revenue code, count 3, theft by deception, and count 4, willful misrepresentation of information or tax evasion and tax avoidance to the government organization. So at this point of time, HMRC have decided to forcefully recollect this amount by involving the HMRC code PSLA 2011 and 2018 against you. What this code means to you, HMRC will mark a lien on your official assets, even including your house, car, and all your known bank accounts will be frozen. And if you have any existing payment plan with the HMRC, shall be terminated under Section 30 AF HMRC code, and your passport, state ID, and your driver license will be seized, and they will also file a red flag notice under 11O. So now, before you have any question, and I go ahead and sign up with your case paper and forward it to the higher authorities, can you let me know why have you done such a thing? Is it a mistake or willful activity to defraud the government?
I'm sorry, you'll have to give me more information because I file several different tax. You'll have to let me know which one it is, because I have a business and I have an accountant and I'm an employee, so it's quite a complicated kind of tax arrangement. Because I do some self-employed, I have a small business, and I also do some employment. So is this related to my job or to my business?
Right now, I can see the HMRC has discovered the strong evidence that you have failed to declare your actual income, which was higher than what it was mentioned, and you have wrongly benefited from reductions which you were not eligible for. And right now, this was not the result of innocent negligence, whether we have a reason to believe that it was a willful act done with the intent to defraud the HMRC.
Okay.
So at point of this time,
I think that until I see which particular tax thing you're relating to, I actually can't answer that question because you haven't been very definitive about which year tax it is and which of my tax submissions it is. So I can't say, but I certainly would never do anything wrong with my tax.
But might be quite possible during your tax filing there were some numerical miscalculation.
Yeah,
Maybe
but
for that reason
well then you either need to talk to my employer, who would deduct my tax as PAYE, or you need to talk to my accountant, who does all of my taxation, and I pay my accountant / bookkeeper to keep me the right side of any tax.
We do understand that, miss. We do understand that, miss. But see, at point of this time, the thing is that they are filing your taxes. You hire them to file your taxes, but governments never say to anyone else that you have to file your taxes by an accountant or any third party. You have to file your taxes by your own.
Yeah, of course. You're always ultimately responsible.
If we have, because at point of this time, see, like if right now, if we found any miscalculation, so we are gonna contact you, not to your accountant or who does your taxes.
Yeah.
But they are filing your taxes and the miscalculation is under your name, so we are just going to contact you, not your taxpayer.
Well, what do I need to do? I mean, for me, I'd like to see this in writing. I think it's very important to see things in writing.
I do understand that, but now let me also inform you that judicial department members, they have checked your past record and they found out that you are a law-abiding citizen and you don't have any criminal record in your past. So the courthouse is giving you a chance by providing you with two options. The first option is taking the matter to the court. So if you think there is nothing wrong with your taxes, so you can hire an attorney for yourself and you can fight this case against the HMRC. But in case if you lose this case, I mean, if you found guilty, then you have to also pay a penalty fine. It's approximately £79,911,000.
Sorry, £79,000 fine?
Yeah, like if you are going to fight this case against HMRC that you believe that there is nothing wrong with your taxes, but if you found guilty, if you lose this case, then you have to come up with the penalty charge. It's approximately £79,911.
Right, that's very approximate, yep. £79,911,000, okay. That's if I lose my case. And so what's the other option?
And on that time, if you are on that time even you are not able to make this payment, then might be you have to also face an imprisonment of 5 years. And that is the first option for you to resolve this case. And the second option is OOCR, out of court restitution. So if you want to resolve this matter out of the court by expecting your mistake as an honest mistake, in that case I can try to help you, because I want you to understand that there are lots of people in United Kingdom who make innocent mistakes which they are not aware of. So we don't want any consequences. In that case, we can help the person to resolve the case out of the court legally. But I also want you to understand that resolving the case out of the court is not that easy. But however, it is easier than getting arrested.
And having my passport taken and all my business accounts frozen and my license taken away. It's easier than that.
I'm sorry? Yeah, right. Yeah. I believe you can understand what I'm trying to explain you. And even let me also tell you the money which you owe HMRC, if once we have also cancelled this warrant from your name, then after that we are also going to do the investigation, who was doing tax fraud under your name with the government. So on that time, if this mistake was done by your accountant or by any third person, or so on that time that money is going to recovered from that person, and the money that you are also going to receive a tax return after that.
Oh, so you'll return the money to me if it's found not to be my fault?
Yeah, right. Because if this miscalculation has been done by your accountant or like anyone apart from that, anyone else, so if that person will be caught, then like that money will be recovered from that person on that time.
Okay, so what's the next
So
step
now
then?
I just would like to know over this recorded line which option you would like to go for, inside the coach house or outside the coach.
Well, I don't believe I've made any mistakes, and I don't want to go to court. But I won't take any action until I see this in writing. I think that it's really important to see things in writing, because this is a very large amount of money you're talking about here, and I think that you can't just call.
I'm sorry?
I think £1,000 miscalculation is a very large amount of money.
Right.
And I don't believe I've made that. In fact, I'd be very surprised if I owed that amount of money as tax on either. It doesn't make any sense. So
So just tell
I
me,
need to see
I'm
it
not
in
here to
writing.
push you or convince you. I just everything, right? So now you have to make a decision, because after that, like the moment we got disconnected, after
So you're saying I'm either going to be arrested or I have to pay the £1,000. Is that what you're trying to say to me?
Okay.
James, are you there?
Hello?
James?
Just tell me, miss, what do you want me to do? Do you want me
No,
to
I want you to
like,
put it in
forward your
writing
file
to me.
the
I'd like to see it in writing. I can't do
Now,
anything.
miss, I'm sending this documentation to you without cancelling these legal paperwork from your name, so
Yeah.
make sure, like, you are going to be arrested for further investigation.
Right. You're going to send somebody to 12 Murray Grove.
Right.
Right.
So tell me, you have to make a decision. Just let me know, or you can just hang
Well,
up this
James,
line. No
I'm going to let you make a decision here. I've recorded this whole conversation and I'm going to make you an internet star. So how would you like people to contact you when you're an internet star? Would you like them to call back on this particular mobile number, or is there another number? James, are you there? James?
Yeah, I'm listening. Go ahead.
I've recorded this whole conversation and I'm going to make you an internet star, because I'm going to post it up on YouTube so people can listen to how this HMRC fraud thing goes down.
Can you just
And
come and kiss my ass as well?
James?
Son of a bitch.
You funny little sucker. Okay, so do you want people to come back to you on this mobile number, or James, how would you like to be contacted?
Oh, that was painful. It goes on and on and on.
It does, doesn't it?
But it's very